Alright guys, bought another toolbox. This time, paid a whopping 10 bucks. Rolls good. Don't know about the hydraulics are done. One side seems to work. Huh. Can't be the right ones. Nope, these aren't the right ones. There's no way. Yeah, these aren't the right ones. I gotta figure out which ones to get. Yeah, lid's bent. You have to straighten that up. Looks like the weld's broke right there. I'm not gonna paint this one. I'm just gonna clean it up. I think I'm gonna put some pop rivets in this. I'm not gonna tack weld that. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop rivet this. Yeah. Somebody's already drilled some holes through the top of it anyways. Oh, it's bent, that's another thing. Oh, I guess I need the dolly, hammer dolly, body dolly, and I can't get some of the drawers don't close all the way, so I gotta figure out what the problem is there. Let's see what we got here. Show you guys, I guess. Bent pretty good there. Its hinge is not bad, it's just in the corners. This drawer doesn't close all the way. They're all, bearings need just a lot of work. It's never seen the Pro Series. Anyways, it's got latches on the side. Oh, pretty dirty. Like I said, all I'm gonna do to this one is just clean it up real good. It's a pretty good sized box though. It's not as big as the Blue Point box, but it's bent down here too. Someone's dropped it. Yep, that's what they did, they dropped it. That's gonna take some work. I may have to pull this thing completely apart. That is gonna take a little bit of a challenge. It's a little heavier steel than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, got a challenge. Oh, I can replace that lock too. I'm gonna have to find some hydraulics for it. All right, this will be my next little project coming up. Get started on it here in just a few minutes, I think. Take the drawers apart, open the lid. Be right back. This thing is self-tapping screws will definitely cut me if I'm not paying attention. Junk, whatever it is. Might have been a small little plastic screwdriver holder. Oh, stiff to work. Maybe get this one out first. Oh, come on. Man, all kinds of junk. Oh man, these are dry bad. Yeah, it's all right. I can fix that part of it. Even new rails aren't bad. I don't think these are in bad shape though. Yeah, these are in pretty good shape by the looks of it. thick old foam pads in these. Oh yeah, real thick. Holy smokes. Looks like they use floor mat for pads in these. Yep, I think that's what that is. Waste of space. Well, save the bottom of the drawer though. Definitely not using that in there though. Taking all the drawers out will help if I have to take the box apart to get it out. Oh. Yeah, this one come apart. There might be a problem with this one. Back of the drawer's bent. Looks like somebody was mean to it. Beat up. Boy, that drill bit's beat up pretty good. Yeah, nobody left me any goodies. Not salvageable ones anyways. Broken screwdriver. Oh no, that's a bit. That's an Allen. That's a hex bit. Alright. Oh, are these rails pop riveted in? Oh man, they are. So I'm going to have to clean these rails in place. I really don't want to drill every one of these out. I may have to though. Well, shoot. Some days, just not a good day. Is there a way to clean these? Okay. Let's see here. If I pop that out, and pop the slide out. Okay, those are crimped in. That's crimped. There's no way to, let's see, pop rivet here. Yep, there's a pop rivet in the center of these two. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. You know what? I'll just take these out, drill them out. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like rocks in there. Ball bearings aren't moving very well. They're not rusty, they're just corroded. Well, if I take them out, yep. Okay, well, I'll come back and see what we have to do here. Well, wait a minute. Well, I got you guys on. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I still don't quite understand why people put their tools outside. That's what this one looks like it's been. Oh, and by the way, another good use for monkey wrenches, the ones without teeth, is for bending metal. Used to do this for years in the body shop. hinge was twisted just a little bit, I think. That should be just fine. Well, the major dent there. Now I gotta fix the bottom. Man, it's bent pretty good. I'm gonna need a little sledge, baby sledge on that. All right. Set these tools aside. Okay, now I need to take the wheel off. Let me get a little sledgehammer and fix that. What I'm going to work on is this wheel right here. It's bent on this side for sure, really bad. If you can see it or not. That's what I got to figure out. I'm going to fix that. It's got a pretty good little. Let's see how much of that. See if you guys can see that. See how it's bent. Pretty good. Got a pretty good dinkle to it. And then this is raised up quite a bit there. Anyways, that's what I'll be working on. Trying to show you guys it's hard to do with this camera. Not sure how to film this and do it at the same time. Anyways, be back in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had to take the bottom off. And the reason being is there's a plate going across. It's a reinforcement plate, and there's no way to straighten it up, and it's bent on this corner and this. So, best thing to do, I may have to use heat, torch it up a little bit, bend it. This is probably the only brand new tool I own. Got this from my sister-in-law and brother-in-law for Christmas. I'll see if I can get a picture. Sorry, guys. More work than I thought. Self-locking nuts. Wheels aren't bad, they're just dirty and not greased. heads and everything, keep them from rusting. Everything ain't coming out. Pressure on holding it wheel. There we go. It's the same. Bent pretty good, concaved in there, and it's been on this side. I think they probably unloading it off a truck or something, they dropped it. Now I gotta fix it. Man. I don't know, $10 box. I guess it's worth it. It's a lot of work. I'm gonna have to repaint this bottom though once I get it, especially if I heat it up with the torch. All right, well, let's see where this goes. All right, guys. I got it pretty straight. It's definitely gonna have to be repainted. I'm just gonna wire wheel this. I'm gonna put a level across. I think I got a little bow here in the center. I'm gonna put a level across that and see maybe about leveling that, but pretty straight. I got a bend right there. I'm gonna take care of that. But this side here and that down at the bottom was bent pretty good, but I got it straight. It's straight across there, pretty straight right there. That's not too bad. I think I got a little bit of a bow there. I think the bow is like right there in the, my finger is right there in the center. I decided not to use heat on this, just use I'm using a hammer and a dolly, 2 hammers and a dolly. I'd like to have a better body hammer than I've got, but that's all I've got. And I ain't gonna buy any for this. I'm not gonna Bondo that or anything. I'm just gonna paint it. Once I get it all straightened up, I don't think, it's a toolbox, I don't think anybody will really notice that much. But me and people who watch my videos. Anyways, it's not near as bent as it was before. So let's get a wire wheel and sanding disc, or wait a minute. I might use both. Sanding wheel and a wire wheel and a sanding disc. Clean that up. All right, let's go from there. All right. This is for some of you body guys out there. You know, metal has a, somebody told me once, metal has a life of its own. You know, once you stretch metal after it's been formed, it never goes back in the same way. About the only way I can get that bow out of there is by heating it and trying to pop it back, but I'm afraid, I am really afraid I'm not going to be able to. But you know, I was able to hammer and dolly all that down pretty much flat back. I I was able to work that enough, I think, to fix it pretty good. Anyways, it's put the level on it, and across from wheel to wheel, it'll set flat. It just bows in the center, in the tray part of it right here, down here in the tray. It has a little bit of a bow, but you can see right there, you can see the bow. But I've got over an hour just hammering and dollying, and I need to do some more sanding, and then I'm just going to shoot it with some paint. I don't know, like I said, it's just a $10 toolbox. The rest of it I'm just going to clean. This is the only part I'm going to paint just because it's rusted. And this was outside. Why do you keep toolboxes outside? I don't know, because these are not made to be, you know, they're not like tough boxes that construction sites have. But anyways, want to show you, like I said, I got a slight bow right there, but the metal's stretched. And I don't want, and this metal's thin. It's not what, I mean, if I work with this metal all the time, I know the old timers used to work with the old cars in the 60s and 70s, and that you knew the certain model of car, you knew what kind of metal was in the car, and you were able to hammer and dolly it a certain way. You just knew how it was. I don't have enough experience in this. You know, nowadays they don't hammer and dolly anything. You just, the metal's too thin, it's usually, or plastic, you just change out a fender. And I haven't done any of this stretching metal and bending it probably in 25 years. Anyways, thought you guys see what I've done. Like I said, I need to do a little more sanding on it, a little wire wheeling. Then I'm just going to shoot it red and go on. All right, just a quick clip. I'll be back. All right, guys, still working on the toolbox. I'm just taking, they had two stationary wheels, so I took one of them apart already and put a little grease on the shaft. This one's got, it's swivel wheel. I already got one apart. I'll take the other one apart, clean those bearings out. They're gritty, really bad. So, just do this real quick. Oh man, this one was tight. The other one wasn't so bad. Oh, I may have to back up and get a socket or something. Man. Another wrench, box end wrench maybe. Oh well. It's probably more trouble than it's worth, but I don't know. There was a little water damage on the shaft on this one. This one here had a little bit of water damage on the shaft itself, so it wasn't too bad, but it was enough for me to just go ahead and take it apart and grease it. Oh, holy moly. Self-locking nuts on these. No reason, I guess, to do that from factory, I guess. Let's see, the other one on this was bent. There's a fiber washer. One of them's broke, so you can hear the dirt in there. Just look at the dirt. I'm just, like I said, just a good thorough cleaning and put it back together. Go ahead and grease. Oh, the grease zerk's missing on this one, so I need to get a grease zerk for this one. That's strange. I guess it just backed out. Yeah, it's definitely going to need a grease zerk because now the dirt's in there, it's going to start wearing. I mean, probably take my lifetime in my shop, but if it was in an industrial shop somewhere, you'd definitely have to take care of these. All right, let's see what I got. I'm taking the glide drawer guides off. I can't remember where I started in the video anyways. I'm doing this because I have a record of if I screw up and forget where something goes. I've got them marked. Only thing I don't have is the right size pop rivet. So that forces me to go to town tomorrow and buy some pop rivets. I need some carburetor cleaner anyways. I'm using a lot of carburetor cleaner cleaning these. Oh, and by the way, these I've cleaned. This one I've cleaned. Go up a little bit. Glides work real good, nice and easy and smooth. Same guide rails, same exact model that are in the Blue Point Toolbox. So the US General slide rails and the Blue Points are the exact same identical ones. So you guys that like American made and stuff, the glide rails are in the Blue Point. They're not American made. They're Chinesium. Yeah, just to let you know. And tell the difference. It don't want to slide. Not like that one I just had. Anyways, I'll probably show how I clean this. I take it apart and clean them. Anyways, we'll go from there. All right. You can take these guides apart, or glides. There's two sets of bearings. One's in plastic. You really don't want to break them. These little ball bearings in this plastic get stuck. Yeah, like this one, it's stuck. This one's stuck. And it causes them to cause grooves. If you can look down inside on these rails and they're not moving, they sit there and just wear a hole, or try to anyways. Now this part, you can take it apart, but I'm not going to. There's no need in it. It's an easy way to clean these. I've done a lot of this at work. Some of your old cabinets back in the day, we used to rebuild them. You could actually build cabinet guides, drawer slides. Carburetor cleaner. Lot of dirt in them. And I was going to say the old drawer glides, the old style, the old metal cabinets we had back in institutions and stuff, that a lot of your barracks, military barracks, your hospitals, nursing homes, you could change the wheels and the bearings out and repair them. Now this one's missing a ball bearing right there. Just missing one. Should work just fine without that ball bearing. Yeah, there's a hump right there. Someone got a little violent with the drawer. If they would have just took care of this stuff, they probably wouldn't have this problem. That's alright. I like you guys that don't take care of your tools. Gives me an opportunity to buy them cheap. Alright, that takes care of that part. This is the outer part. This rides inside there, and then the roller whole assembly rides on the inside. Carburetor cleaner's cold. My hands are freezing. Man, oh man. No cost involved in this toolbox except for just cleaning it up, because I'm not going to paint this one as like I did the other one, so I'm not going to have much money tied up. I got one pop rivet. Well, I got 2 pop rivets I need to get out of this one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, you can see where the ball bearing was sitting on this one too. I don't know if it'll show it. Can we see? Can we see? Can we see? You can see right where. Get a pointer. I can't see with the camera, but that's, you can feel where the ball bearing rides. It's sat there. It's only so much motion in it anyways, but still, if they'd have just oiled it, kept it clean. Now, each one of these, I gotta make sure they're free. No dirt down inside there. Yeah, it's spinning pretty good. And these are cheap. I mean, it's just plastic. It's a hard plastic with a divot with a ball bearing in it. Yeah, this one's stuck. This one's not moving. Here it goes. Just gotta force it. Get the dirt and gunk out of it. There we go. Yeah. That one's a little stiff. Not as bad as that other one. And most of you guys probably won't ever do this, but if you find a toolbox and you don't want to spend money on the rails, just take them apart and clean them. Oh yeah, lots better. Oh yeah, a lot better. Now, I'll oil these after, or put lithium on it after I get it started. You got to be careful though, this plastic over time will get brittle and the ball bearings will pop out. Okay. Oops. End the video and get started. So just work it in slowly. Just like that. I hope I'm capturing that. Goes all the way down. Then I can bend the tab over. Hang on, my glasses bothering me again. Like so. All right. Now, I'm using lithium grease. Oh, sorry. I gotta take my glasses off. Those things are bothering me. All right, finally finished this bottom tray. I don't know if you can see it, but I hammered and dollied it quite a bit. I've got the bottom pretty well straightened out. There's no real bad damage there that makes it unlevel. Only problem is it's a little different red, but I really don't care because it's mine. Problem is now I'm going to have is putting it all back together. I'm going to put a pair of channel locks on that one. Woo! Bending over like that. Hard on the back. Alright, guess I'll stop the video there and come back when I get it up right, show you some more. Alright, got the bottom on. Oh, it rolls. Actually rolls easier than the Blue Point box does, but still needs more work. Now to put the drawers back in it. Put the drawers back in it. All right, pair of gloves on. Let's try this again. Stupid mat. Man, I think that's what it is, a floor mat. All right, let's try this again. Should. Now, if I can grab both the rails. On the side, the rails catch. Has a little locking tabs on the sides. Has a little thumb release or release on the drawer side. Really don't need it, but it's on there. These shocks are too short. The mounting points, there's two mounting points. I can't see the viewfinder, sorry. There's another hole right there. That's fully extended, and I'm not even close. You dummies who used this before. Oh well. People out there don't take care of the tools, gives me an opportunity to buy them cheap anyway, so. I gotta clean this up a little bit. Put a mat in there of some kind. I just may buy that cheap Harbor Freight mat and put in there. Alright, well, I'll see where I go from here. Might turn the video on in a little bit. Well, I cleaned it up a little bit, got some of the oxidation off. but, you know, be expected it was left outside. Actually, I think this might have been in an auto body shop, because I found some paint and some Bondo and stuff in certain places that I wouldn't have thought of to find. Now I've got to fix the hinge parts. Problem is figuring out exactly where to drill is my next problem. I'll have to drill up here somewhere. Let's see the camera. I'll have to drill in each side. So, because I can't tack weld, I don't have, or spot weld. I'd rather spot weld, but I have no way to spot weld. So, I'm gonna redneck this, I think. Let's get a drill bit. Let's drill 1 or 2 holes. Oh man, I put my rivets up. Let me get back to my rivets. All right. Saying I hate to do rivets, but I really don't want a screw hole up here. Now, you know what? I bought something earlier. Yeah. I bought some of these. It's gonna work. No, now I got 2 loose. Gotta find a happy medium there. It wants to travel on me. That's all I needed. Stupid thing. That's one. Come over. There we go. Take the wheel locks off. Lots better. Now I need some drawer liners, and that's it for this one. And, oh, the shocks. I'm gonna try to find them, see if they've got them. All right, guys. Let's see if I can get a better back shot. $10 cabinet. Although I've got what, maybe 40 bucks in this now? No, I don't know. $10 in paint. $10 in nuts and bolts. I did the drawer rail guides. There's 4 on each side, and I used nuts and bolts. I used nylon locking nuts on them, so, and this side is the same way. So, but it was worth it. I don't have to worry about it coming loose. It's got a locking drawer, so. US General Pro, huh? Must be an older series. Anyways, there you go, guys. $10 toolbox. Clean fix the bottom of it. It's not twisted or warped like it was before. Probably the worst part was this right here, where it was bent real bad. But I did a pretty good job straightening that up. I probably should have used the torch and heated that up, but the hammer and dolly worked pretty good. All right, maybe one more time I'll show another part of where I got it, the drawer guide or the lid struts on. That's going to be a booger to find. I'm wondering if I can make a, used to build cedar cabinets and cedar chests and stuff, and there was a latch you can get, I can't remember what it's called, it's bifold, I think. You can fold it and lock it in place. I might do that if I can't get the struts. They're just hard. I know right now I looked them up for something the other day, and it was like 4 to 6 weeks out, which I thought that was kind of weird. Anyways, be back in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm done with my $10 US General Pro box. That's all I'm going to do to it. I do have a side table I may put on. I don't know yet. I've got it at work. I need to bring it home. But anyways, I fixed the base, the damage and the bend and all that. Cleaned the exterior up real good. The only thing I can't get is shocks for it. They, as far as I know, they don't make them for this model anymore. Anyways, did clean up real good. It's got some little bit of overspray in places in it. I think it might have been used in a body shop too. I'm not going to replace the lock in it just because it's in my garage in my shop. The only thing I gotta do, I'm going to fix it. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I may put up a cabinet leg on it. Right now I just got that, I think it's a piece of steel. Yeah, it's a steel rod. Using it to hold it open. I may do some research. Maybe I can use a different shocks on it, or two different sizes that were in here. One is too long, one's too short, and I believe that's what happened. The damage to the hinge, they were using the wrong size shock and trying to close it, and this thing has got it's got a lot of pressure on it. I'm surprised at how much strength that little one has. But for 10 bucks, I don't know, I got a couple cans of paint and time fixing that bottom up. And there's the blue point for 40. I still haven't got my stickers for it yet. I am gonna look up these shock models and I'm gonna see if I can't, I'm pretty sure I could make these shock models work on this cabinet. I just have to readjust the mounting points. I just need to do a little geometry and little calculations and figure out how to do that. But the drawer guides in this cabinet are the same ones that are in this one here. It's catching. I gotta figure out. There it goes. I'm gonna have to take this one apart again to figure out why. Or maybe I didn't have it in all the way to begin with. There it goes. Anyways, this is the new drawer guide I put in this blue point. That's the original drawer guide that was in. But the drawer guides in the blue point and the drawer guides in the US General are identical. Same maker's mark, everything on it. The cabinets latch on these, which I don't know why they latch, but I guess it's got a little latch on the side. The wheels are bigger on the US General, more ball bearings, bigger ball bearings than the blue point. The steel on the blue point, 0.064 thousandths, and this is 0.047, but the down legs, the base is twice as thick. It's almost 0.8, I think, 0.08. So actually, tell you the truth, the build quality metal wise is the same, but I do know the drawer guides themselves, they're the same, they're identical, same maker's mark, everything on them, same amount of ball bearings, everything, nothing's different. But anyways, I put a little bit of material. Oh, stupid thing's locked. I got some get some more material. I got one drawer anything in it. But I gotta figure out, I gotta put a mat in here or something in here. At the top, right now I got 2 pieces. It's actually wider than most of the material I've been able to find. Anyways, you know, the Blue Point's got the little extra box on the side here. It's got the shelf on that. This one I'll probably just stick in a corner. I think I'm gonna stick all my sockets and ratchets and everything in it. Paint on the bottom. I painted it outside and I've got a lot of orange peel. The wind was blowing. I wish I'd have never painted it outside. Paint on this one turned out better because I painted it indoors. Anyways, I think I showed it already, but the bend where it was bent, all that straightened it up. You can't really tell that it was ever bent. And it was bent across the front right there a little bit, but not as bad as that corner right back there. You can see some dings. But anyways, $10 cabinet, and then a couple cans of paint, and then some of the matte material. I'll probably have maybe 40 bucks when I'm done with this. Like I said, I may buy if I can't find the shocks, and if I can't get the Blue Point ones to work, they make I used to build some cedar chests, and they make I can't remember what it's called, but it's a locking unit. You just pop it in. It's for cabinet doors and cabinets, and then you can just release it and it'll fold down. But paint on it actually cleaned up. I buffed the paint out. I buffed the paint out by hand. Didn't take that long. Some of it I couldn't clean up. I mean, that's abuse there. But hey, it's a toolbox. That's what it's for. So the pop rivets, I may still clean them up just a little bit, just so someone don't catch themselves or a towel or something. Put 4 on either side just to hold that hinge. Yeah, let me get a back picture here. 2 cabinets. So 40 for that one, 10 for that one. I am probably total combined with all the parts I'm going to have into them, 120 for 2 cabinets. I actually like the General just because of the way the size and the drawers are. They'll hold, these cabinets ought to hold. And I could put 500-600 sockets in that easily. And I've probably got over 3,000 sockets that I haven't got totaled or cleaned yet. Got to get a board. I need to get some 3/8 or 1/4 inch. I'll make a socket board to hold my sockets. Anyway, give you guys an idea what I'm talking about on sockets. Hang on. That's what I'm talking about, sockets. I'm going to lay a board down, and I probably should paint it, but I don't know. I've got a few hundred in there, different styles, but I got more. I literally have twice as much as this, and I'm going to stick them in that red cabinet. This one I'm going to leave alone. But anyways, said I'll use that one for sockets, ratchets, and things like that, extensions. And then this one I am going to leave around here in the shop, in my shop, as a service cart. I do have a little service cart, but I don't like that little cart. I'll use this one and stick some of my stuff. I do oil changes and minor tools and work on my mowers and stuff. All right, I thought you guys might like it. All I got left to do is get a sticker. They're back ordered. I'm supposed to get them by Tuesday for the Blue Point. But anyways, thought you guys might like to see finish on this. I cannot remember where I'm at on these videos because the last several days at work sucked, and 2-inch ice doesn't help. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. I hope, yeah, my video's gonna be too long anyways, I don't care. Hope you guys like it. Said, keep a lookout for good used tools. Even if they're not in good shape, you can make them good shape. Marketplace has got some good stuff here lately, and pawn shop and flea markets around here. It's too cold to do anything. There's 2 inches of ice, so there's nothing going on. So I've been on Flea Bay, and I've been on Marketplace just hunting things. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think. I hope some of you liked it. And good luck trying to find some stuff. Hopefully you guys can find some good items. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to repurpose anything I can find and redo them, make in good shape. Yeah, I'm rambling again. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening and enjoy your finds.